Danny Flexen here with Felix Cash, who, despite sporting somewhat of a shiner, is in great form at the moment. You've won the Commonwealth title not too long ago, and it looks like you're going to be out next on May the 10th in Nottingham for the Next Gen show.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Don't worry about the shiner. You should see the other fella. No, yeah, it was back out in Nottingham now, so just back in camp and looking forward to getting back in there and hopefully put on another good performance. You
say we should see the other fella. I guess the question is, can we see the other fella in the gym today, or is he not here?
There's a few different fellas there. No, yeah, I was sparring with Craig yesterday, and I was sparring with another kid come down Monday. I've had two shiners, one on the top, one on the bottom, but it's all a part of the game, and you can't go out in the rain and not get wet. So.
Is it fair to say that training here at such a great gym, Tony Sims's gym here in Essex, that you might be getting more competitive action in the gym at the moment than you are in the ring?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's all top fighters there, and we're all top fighters, so it's bringing us all on more competitive sparring, all high level sparring. That's exactly what you need to bring you on. So it's all good.
Map out the route for us in terms of where you go from here. You've got the Commonwealth title, which obviously you can defend, but are you looking for like an interbelt, one of the world organisations? You're looking for the British? Where do you want to go?
Listen, obviously, whoever's going to take me in the right step, in the right direction, you know, for a world title. So that's the main aim in it. So, you know, obviously one fight at a time, but that's the end aim. So I'll leave it down to Tony and my team, and whatever's next is next. I'll just keep doing my thing in the gym, stay ready, and you know, when the opportunity comes, I'll definitely take it.
And obviously the British champion at your weight at the moment is Liam Williams, although many people see his future at super welterweight. Is that a fight you'd welcome, or is it a case of he'll move on or move down and then you'll fight someone else for the title potentially in the future?
Listen, I'll welcome that fight. You know, I'll have that fight any day. You know, I'm more than happy to take that fight. But as you say, I don't know what he's doing. You know, I don't know what my team's got planned for me, and obviously he's with Frank Warren, so I don't think that fight might be a bit harder to make than meets the eye. So we'll have to wait and see if he moves down or if he's moving on to world level. I've heard some people saying that he's moving down and fighting for a world title, so I don't know what he's doing, but you know, I'll just concentrate on May 10th and do the job on the geezer, whoever's going to be put in front of me. Make sure I deal with him, put another classy performance on, and then you know, we'll look what's next after that.
Talking about world level, big fight coming up in your division obviously is Canelo against Danny Jacobs. Just tell us what you think of that fight and who you think is going to come out on top.
Listen, it's a class fight. You know, they're both obviously class fighters, and you know, I like watching both of them. I like watching both of the styles. You know, I think Canelo will do it. I think he's a bit younger, fresher man. I think, you know, Jacobs is getting on a little bit now, even though, you know, he's still doing the business. So I think Canelo should come out victorious, but I think it'll be a very good fight.
What's it going to take in terms of the right fights to get you from where you are now to that sort of level, or at least kind of world title level?
Obviously, the route normally people go with obviously British, European, and then step up into world class. So, listen, we'll just see, you know, whatever's mapped out is mapped out. I'll just take one fight at a time and make sure, you know, I keep winning.
You're obviously from a travelling background. You've got Billy Joe Saunders fighting in Stevenage at the Lamex Stadium soon, which has a number of travelling communities all around the area. Is there any kind of envy at all that you'd like to be on a show like that?
Yeah, definitely. You know, he's doing his thing at world level. You know, he's selling out obviously arenas. He's doing his thing. So obviously that's where I want to be. You know, that's why obviously I'm gonna. That's why I'm aiming to reach them heights. So I just got to keep doing my thing, and hopefully I get there.
Is he someone you've sparred in the past? I imagine he might be.
No, I've never sparred him. No.
I find that interesting because obviously similar areas of the country and both middleweight.
He was down Sheffield one for a bit, and you know, we just say aim out. I'm sure we will do in the future though.
Talking of sparring, who would you say is not necessarily the best person you spar, but who have you learned the most sparring against?
Well, I've done a lot of sparring with James DeGale. He's a quality mover, quality operator. You know, Nassim the Dam, I went over to Monte Carlo, done some sparring with him for a week. He's a good mover.
He might be fighting Golovkin next, of course.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, you know, I sparred multi-world champions, they're all good. And then you spar people that ain't even world champions, and they give you a hard time, and you learn things off them too. So I've been...
Like Craig Richards.
Craig Richards, or, you know, whoever they are. I've sparred, you know, Chris Eubanks quite a few times in the past. So, you know, it's all quality fights there and there, so quality operators, so... You learn a bit as you go along.
And before we let you go, just tell the people who want to follow you a bit more closely how they can get to you on social media.
Well, obviously you can get me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter. It's Felix Cash Boxer. So if you want to hit me up on there or check me out.
Brilliant. We really appreciate your time. Better let you get back to training.